It's cool how you can just restart the fires.
Get out of the way.
Hmm. Alright, let's just... What, you can't climb up this? Come on now. They basically, for the next update, they basically got... I'm sorry I haven't been talking for a pretty much long time, but the next update, for this update I mean, they got where you can actually learn about Egypt. And basically it'll take you through, just hold on, let me sell something if I can, and then I will show you guys what I mean. One second. Alright, now, character. Oh. I'm still kinda. Basically, this game is called Assassin's Creed Origins. Basically, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I love it. And yeah, hold on. Alright, so basically you press it where it says loading, and press X, and all that, yep. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you every single thing, every single detail. I'm sorry. So basically, that's the tour. So Discovery tour right here. You can say start. Basically, you can pick any character. I picked him because, for one, he looks awesome. You can change your characters. Like, you could be that, what's his name? Loads, I'll show you. Oops. If you guys, hold on, I think you guys could hear me pretty well. We're still waiting for this to load. This thing takes forever. God damn. There we go. So basically, they give you these. You can say start tour.
Welcome to.
And you can go first person by holding L2. You gotta keep it held, or you let go of it, come back third. But it's first person. You can go first person. Basically, I already been through this, but I'll show you all what I mean. Basically, hold on one second. Let's see. Basically, where you join, there's one right here. They'll tell you about these 3 people, or something like that, close to there. And you can come down here. And basically, this is like a free learning thing. See all the check marks where I've been? So you can press this.
Pharaohs
more
were
info.
considered divine incarnations of the gods. As an avatar of the gods living on Earth, the pharaoh's role was to preserve fundamental values and
See,
universal
so
harmony.
if
by
you're in
removing
school
chaos,
learning
peace,
about
and
Egypt or
ensure
something,
that justice
I
might
really
prevail.
suggest you should get this
The pharaoh,
as
by
fast as you
divine
can
ancestry and through multiple offerings,
and learn about it. And you can sit here
on
and
his
learn about
deathbed in
this.
323 BCE, Alexander the Great gifted the satrapy of Egypt to Ptolemy Lagos. Perfectly
I mean,
aware of
this
the
game
value of
teaches
Egypt,
you about
Ptolemy ensured not only the stability of
this
the
better
country's
than
borders,
anything else. My
but
teacher
also its
sucks.
economic and military development. At the same time, he worked with the Egyptian elite to maintain the internal order of the country. By 305 BCE, Ptolemy, well respected both in Egypt and in the Mediterranean, was at the head of the largest fleet of the Hellenistic world. Ptolemy officially took the title of Pharaoh of Egypt in January 304 BCE, on the anniversary of Alexander
I
the
should
Great's
change the
death.
name into learning about Egypt instead of something else. Not having fun. Like, learning about Egypt and Assassin's Creed Origins.
Alexander died in Babylon in 323 BCE. His remains were placed first in a solid gold
I forgot to show you guys how you can change your character. Basically, go over to character. It could be all these people. You can be this. You can be the character in the campaign. You can also be this girl in the campaign. I can't say his name, but this guy's girlfriend. You can be this imperial-looking bastard guy. You can be her. So Williams, mother. This girl. I ain't good with names, and I can't say these names. You can be that child that recently, yeah. You can be a girl. You can be this kid. You can be this kid. You can be this guy. You can be this girl. You can be this person. This person. You can be a soldier if you wanted to. A Greek, whatever the fuck. This one. Greek man. Greek woman. And this soldier looking. Then this guy as this, looking like this. And then this. Bam. I should stick with this one. I kind of like the look of
and
this.
then within another. The casket was...
So you can go to each
Julius
one
Caesar
here, and you
visited
can learn about
Alexander's
Egypt.
tomb at the capture of Alexandria, and the Roman Emperor Augustus reportedly placed flowers.
And you can press start. Go to tours. There's all these things right here. All this you can learn about. You can learn about this, Egypt, the pyramids, whatever, daily life, and then Romans. The Roman military, Roman forts, all this right here. Alright, I want to learn about the Romans. Alright, we're going to Romans. Let's see now. Let's see if I can hear myself. I should honestly change my name to something else. Yeah, I can hear myself pretty good. I should honestly change my name to something else. Yeah, I can hear myself pretty good. Alright, so here it is. I should blend in. Blend in. I have to be a soldier, hold up. Blending in. I am your friend. You do not do this.
Welcome to Roman military was directly dependent on its military supremacy and fundamentally militaristic society. Regular citizens, comprised mostly of farmers and herders, joined to protect their land and families. In return for their service, members of this civic army were allowed to vote. Trained to be highly disciplined and...
Nah, you know what? I'll be the guy that'll boss him around.
Obedient to superior officers, citizen soldiers developed a deep sense of loyalty to their city.
Fist fighting, even though they're just hugging. Over here, shoveling, making their little place.
The quality of the armor of a Roman foot soldier was intrinsically linked to his social status and wealth. Chainmail was the most commonly used type of armor. Scale armor, made famous in today's media, came into use after Caesar's time. Foot soldiers carried large and oblong shields, while the cavalry used smaller ones of Greek origin. Soldiers were expected to carry their own kit, including the tools required for the construction of forts and tents.
Whatever the hell you want. Come back down here. I'm worrying about this. You can literally go to sleep, really. Pretty dope. Alright, dope.
Roman soldiers used the same types of weapons. The stomach and face were the most targeted parts of the body. As such, a legionary was equipped with two close combat weapons, a dagger and a short sword, known as a gladius. One of the most ingenious Roman weapons was the javelin.
I'm learning about Egypt right now, how it all was way back then.
Designed to break upon impact, stopping the enemy from throwing it back. During their conquests, the Romans regularly transformed enemy technologies to add to their own formidable arsenal. After capturing a Carthaginian vessel, the Romans adopted its better features and constructed a superior fleet of ships. Adapting heavy artillery designs from Greek models aided the Romans in building catapults and ballistae. The latter became an iconic symbol of Roman warfare.
go. We got a tour complete. We're learning about the Roman military. Go back to here. Forts. No, it's basically they added to this game where you can learn about Egypt kind of. So like I can go to tours and you can see her here learning about Egypt, the pyramids, whatever this is, the Greek place. You can learn about the Greek people way back then. Yeah, how they did the mummies and all that. And we're learning about the Roman military, and all that. And now, yep, there's no more people watching. That's sad.
Welcome to Roman forts. The size of a Roman military camp, known as a castrum, varied significantly
300?
depending on how many soldiers it needed to accommodate. However, they all shared common characteristics.
This game reminds me about 300.
Such as this fort before you, located in Cape Chersonesos. Rectangular in shape, the forts were heavily fortified by ramparts and a ditch system. The walls were reinforced with parapets, essentially an extension at the roofline which allowed a protective barrier for patrolling soldiers. Depending on the availability of materials, some forts were built with stone, timbers, stacked turf, and particularly in the eastern part of the empire, baked brick.
Yeah, so like I said, if you're like learning about like Egypt, about like the Egypt and all that, and then the pyramids and all this, the towns, and then the daily life thing, and then the Romans. And I said, if you're learning about all that and like history, I suggest to get this game. You can like learn on here.
Access doors on all four sides were each flanked by guard towers. The commanding officer was positioned in the middle of the camp, giving him a clear view of the troops and the main gate.
And then after, when I do all this, I'm gonna go on campaign and start playing the campaign. Well, I should right now. I was just showing them how to learn about ancient history, all that.
Along with sleeping barracks for the soldiers, the fort also had a granary that was expected to hold rations for a year or longer. To ensure the health of the soldiers, every camp was equipped with medical staff and a hospital. A clean water supply with conduits for a bathhouse and latrines was included in the construction of every fort.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go on to the campaign and start playing on a campaign. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Alright, I'm back. I ran. bed already. Special. This one reminds me about that Ghost Rider horse guy. Of course, I don't know how to save up for all that we're trying to save up for. I already have this. Let's see on the store, see how this is doing. No, it's just on that. I mean, use South Globe to see what's on here. So I'm gonna go on here and see what's on here. I think my game froze. It's just sitting here. Alright, never mind, never mind. Well, there's some good stuff on here. I got one thing that was free, kind of. I think it was free. I hope it was free. I guess I'll get this. See how much damage it does. Hopefully a lot. I'm gonna get this too. Alright, I'm back. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Nobody's watching. back.
You are
There we
never
go.
know peace.
That's not why I did it. Aw, 13. That's. Should have wasted my money on that. Ooh. Oh, this is just new. That's new. I didn't buy that. 14 damage, and I should have spent my money on that too. That's sad. This is new. 11 damage.
Go to the
Alright.
Sargina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter.
I'm probably gonna end the video here soon. Get off and relax. I'm gonna board this ship and attack this ship.
Stop you! Right there!
One go there.
Hey! To me, brother!
Man, bastards. Can't tell when they'll snap.
How much longer?
Alright, swim over here, go on this guy's little boat, and swim around, attack other people's boats, and have some fun, like I said. Alright, you know what, I'll just probably get out of this boat, and I will probably end the video here. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I will be on live tomorrow. When I wake up sometime, I will wake up. Let me see, hold up. Probably around 1. But yeah, I'll be back live, I promise. See you.